Today I was supposed to make a project on how to make the perfect chocolate chip cookies. Here is the ingredients that you'll need. You'll need 1 cup of margarine, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of 2 eggs, 2 cups of chocolate chips, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 cups of flour. Now I'm going to be doubling this, but here are the ingredients that you'll need. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to wash your hands. I've already done that. And preheat your oven to 350. You need to make sure that you're in a clean cooking environment, or it's going to be really hard to cook or find anything. The first thing you need to do, the second thing you need to do is to get a small bowl, and you need to mix together your flour and your baking soda. Then you set it aside. I've already done that. My flour and baking soda are in here. And then you need to get an electric mixer and combine your butter with your 2 sugars. So I'm going to do that right now. Warning, it's really loud. Suggestion, you need to, if you have this type of mixer, you should probably use a paddle mixer. Paddle for it. Okay. And then you just put your sticks of butter. I'll get a spatula for that. And then you get some butter. Put that in the mixer. You would need to turn it on to about a medium speed. So for this case, it should be about a 6. You need to let it
lift the bowl.
You need to let it beat for about 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. I know. Sorry, I need to get the bowl straightened.
They just damaged.
Yeah.
So I was feeling like we get in trouble with the train.
Okay, now you need to turn it on to about medium speed. Okay, so now it's smooth. So you need to add your salt, vanilla, and eggs. So I'm gonna add my salt. I gotta my eggs. And you need to make sure that you don't put any shells inside it, or you're gonna have very crispy cookies. Okay, so I added my eggs and salt. I don't have any vanilla, but usually in this type of recipe, you would add vanilla. And then you beat it for around medium speed for about 1 minute. Okay, once it's beaten and once it's mixed, you need to scrape around the edges. You need to let this first go, but you need to scrape around the edges to make sure that no dough is lying on the side, because then you're gonna miss it. Here, like that. And then you need to add your salt, you need to add your flour mixture, with the soda and the flour, into the mixer. Okay. Okay. Then you need to turn it back on. Okay, for 2 minutes. And you need to turn it the number dial, for medium speed. You need to put it on a low speed first, and then you need to, once it's all mixed up, you need to put it on a higher speed, because if you put it on a high speed while you're mixing the flour, then all the flour will just explode. There. Now the cookie dough is mixed in. We need to scrape over the side again. Okay. Next, we need to add your chocolate chips to it. And then we mix it for a minute, until it's all mixed in. And then we need to take it off and grease our trays. Probably should put it on a low speed so that you don't totally destroy the chocolate chips. That sounded dangerous. There. It's all mixed in. Okay. Now we need to take this out. We need to get the paddle out somehow. And get our get our trays here. I got them right here. Usually you need to grease them. I usually grease the thing with the papers that you get from the margarine, because it's a little greasy and stuff, so that the cookies don't stick to the tray and so that it doesn't burn easily, because burned cookies are disgusting. And then you need to get this thing out. I'm sorry, I can't get it out.
You know what?
Okay. You know what? I'm not getting this out. I'm sorry.
Need help?
Yes, please.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oops.
Okay.
There you go.
And then we need to scrape off the paddle. And then we need to get a spoon. My mom has a cookie scoop that I borrowed here. My mom has a cookie scoop that she uses, and she just scoops up the cookie dough and she puts it on the tray like that. Okay. Here we just cut this off. And then we grab the cookie scoop, we grab a little bit like this, and then we put it on here like this. And we usually put these pieces around 1 inch apart from each other and 4 to a row, so that at least they won't stick to each other and make one giant mega cookie, and so that it won't burn or anything like that too. So that it'll be easier to count too. Okay. Once you put your tray, your cookies into your oven, which has already been preheated, you need to turn the timer on to 10 minutes, because that's how long the cookies take time to cook. And then once you take them out, they should be golden around the edges and slightly crispy, but yet still a little doughy in the middle. Thank you for cooking with me. Okay, the cookie should be out in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now, here, the cookies look like this. They look crispy, golden looking. Ow. But they look like this. And as you can see, they have sort of a crispy golden look around it. And they are spaced apart and not one giant mega cookie. The end.
you want to put the next tray up?
I need to start out the video.
That's okay. Get in the living room.
After
please.
1 or 2 minutes of cooling, you should probably put the cookies into the cooling tray, which is right next to it, right here.
on.
Here. And then here, you need to put the cookies onto the cooking tray. You need to leave it to cool completely before putting it in a cookie jar or eating them, or you're gonna get a very bad burn tongue. Okay. So you just put the things onto the cookie tray like this, and then you just wait for them to cool. And then you can enjoy them with your milk or your peanut butter or whatever you really want to use with them. The end.